Superior keyboard layout, by the way.
All right. So I'm just going to pull up a bunch of links here. So last year I did this beautiful application, which I'm pulling up now, called Just Missed It. And the idea behind Just Missed It was similar to many of the concepts that were presented today. Finding a good way to get the information that you need when you are at a particular stop, and present that information in a usable form. So I built this responsive web application, which works on mobile as well as desktop. And you type in your location, right? Very popular. And a bus, which bus on this route would be bus 5. And it returns you information, right, about that particular route. Generates a QR code, which someone did QR codes as well. And has we have this phone number available as well that you can text information to. So one of the things that I wanted to do this year was sort of improve on that platform that I started working with, and fix a lot of the things that sort of slow you down when you're developing, right? So this year I developed SEPTA Platform, and I will play this little presentation. SEPTA Platform, it's a double entendre. You get it? Yeah, that's clever, right? Yeah. So, okay. So, the idea behind the SEPTA Platform is taking the great API that SEPTA's put together, right? It's the best API of any transit authority in the world, right? It's the greatest. So it does have a few downfalls, right? There's a lot of things that, when dealing with GTFS data, just it becomes really, really tough to do. Like finding out what stop ID you're trying to find out, right? So the idea behind the SEPTA platform is to help developers like myself clean up that information and make it easier and quicker to build applications. So some of the platform services: train schedule, bus schedules, alerts. This cool thing called Passback, and I'm hearing this, like, these are just ideas that I'm working towards with this particular platform, but I'm hearing the same things across the room here, that there should be some sort of feedback system where people can share information when they get onto a bus. If it's late, there's road construction, things like that could be useful, anonymous data that could be useful for everyone using the system. And pass perks, that's something that I don't think I've heard anything about yet, but when I presented last year, I spoke to someone at SEPTA who mentioned pass perks, and I don't ride SEPTA that often to use pass perks, but I looked at the website, looked at the rewards. It's a very useful thing, especially if you're waiting around for a train, and you're 30 feet away from a place that you can get 40% discount on coffee or something. So all of these things go into the platform service, and the main thing behind this is to help developers develop quicker. So bring in all this great work that everyone's done, the great work you guys did with the information, sales information. I know that's a lot of work, and you were mentioning, how do we get it out there to the public? If we can all come together and bring it all to a nice, smart API that we kind of all agree on, like as far as nomenclature, because the SEPTA API, there's some some misspelled words in there. I'm looking out of that. Kind of set me back a little bit. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but those little things like that shouldn't happen, right? With a good API, and it's important for development. QR code API. Again, QR codes. When you scan a QR code, where do you go, right? You get information. That's good, but what other information could be useful? Past perk information, real-time information from feedback from other passengers, things like that, and bring it all together into one beautiful platform. So, I set out to develop a platform this weekend, but I found myself preoccupied. I have family in town from Houston, so I've been entertaining them, and everyone has been calling me this weekend to come to their family reunion and housewarming and barbecue, and I've been trying my best to make it everywhere. But I did make some progress on the platform. So let's put it up here. All right. Okay. So very bare bones, right? I didn't have time to do any sort of CSS style. So there we go. So right, the simplest use case, you're at a bus stop or you're at a place and you want to know when the next bus is coming, right? So let's just use my current location. There we go. So you're standing at a bus stop, you want to know the next bus. Simple case, you get the list of buses here, the 57 bus towards Fern Rock Center. The schedule to arrive is 7:07 p.m. 30 o'clock. So really simple. And this is the beauty of it is that it's API, right? So bus stops, question mark. I don't have my laptop, so I'm trying to go off the top here. But anyway, the API is very, very simple, very easy to use. It will be documented, well documented at some point. But that's that. That's the bus. Let's take a look at the train. Train again, something very simple. Rail. So, rail start location, airport, terminal F, because we're about to fly private jets. Ardmore, and it should give us some information about this route. So, very simple, right? Just simple stuff. This is not anything complicated. You all seen this all day, and it shows up.
There you go.
Okay, cool. There we go. So simple enough. And really the main thing, the beauty behind this is the API that's powering this. And it's just a JSON feed that's being spit out. And it's very simple. Got rail. I don't have the documentation. I'm just kind of showing you the end result. But I think I built this in like three hours versus last time it took me about 2 days to build something like this. So I built these 2 pages in about 3 hours because I focused on the API, focused on kind of cleaning up, making the data cleaner to present to the application. That's, even though this is the second one, I anticipate that there will be a third one and a fourth one, hopefully. With that said, if we can save ourselves a day where we don't have to kind of spend too much time sifting through all of GTFS data and just read the quick documentation, a nice, beautiful API that gives us what we need, then we are set. So that's that, and I'm gonna clean it up and connect it up to the SMS. I've done some updates to the SMS